Hello and welcome. You're listening to the Dungeon Speak Podcast, a D&D campaign based on Greek mythology. My name is Todd, and I'll be the DM for this adventure. Now the players will say hello themselves.
Hello, my name is Macy, and I'll be playing Eldora.
Yo, I'm Dylan. I play Andrak.
Hey, I'm Demetrius, and I'll be playing Castor.
Hello, my name is Becca, and I play Kiriki.
Hi, I'm Kevin, and I play Malachi.
And here's a little gift from Becca to us.
Maria, please see reason, the young priestess Helen shouted in the empty temple halls, panic in her voice. Please do not leave it here any further. It'll only bring more misfortune. Helen was sweating, frantically chasing after Maria. If you plan to leave again, please take it with you. Helen was younger and new to the role leading the priestess temple of Hecate. Maria wasn't sure how she came to power, but she was in charge when Maria returned many years ago with a small baby in her arms. It is Our Lady's will, Helen. Kiriki is chosen by Hecate herself. Do you dare defy her? Maria stopped, spitting on her heels and meeting Helen's green gaze. She finally got a good look at the state Helen was in. Helen's normal soft brown eyes, the same ones that were cooing over Kiriki not that long ago, showed nothing but fear. I understand, but please do not leave it. It's not right. Helen shook, tears welling in her eyes, her shoulders shaking. What happened? Maria asked hesitantly. Helen grabbed Maria's shoulders, squeezing them tightly. Oh, it was terrible. An awful sight. Tears uncontrollable on Helen's face. What happened? Maria shouted, steadying Helen. Fighting through the sobs. It ate Alexander. Helen crumbled, her knees giving out beneath her. Maria was much too old to hold up this younger woman and fell with her. Maria raised her shaking hand to brush Helen's blonde hair out of her face. What do you mean? Maria stuttered out. Kiriki ate Alexander. Maria could feel the bile build in her throat. Kiriki was mostly human when she left several months ago. Minus a few odd things, she was like any other child raised in the temple.
Kiriki had begun to refuse normal food. She said it was like eating dirt, dry and bland, like shoveling sand into her mouth.
A voice suddenly spoke behind the women. Leonidas stood, a teenage boy, not much older than Kiriki. He had thick black hair and striking blue eyes. He walked up to the older women, standing over them, a quick flash of judgment in his eyes over Helen's state.
She got to a point where she looked sick. She was running a fever. Her eyes had purple circles around them, and her cheeks were sunken in.
Leonidas reached down to help Maria up, leaving Helen on the floor sobbing over the child. We didn't know. We didn't know that she would eat Alexander. It was so awful. Helen screamed, sobbing into the cold marble. Alexander was a year or so younger than Kiriki. They had grown up around each other. What it left? We would have never known it was Alexander. Didn't tell us. Helen sobbed harder, being comforted by another priestess who ran up onto the scene.
Maria, please forgive Helen. She's not the one who found Alexander and Kiriki after what happened.
The other priestess, Sophia, kneeled beside Helen and rubbed her back.
You know Helen gets attached to the children. It was quite the scene. And Kiriki acted like what it did was normal. Addressed Helen like there wasn't a corpse at its feet.
Maria stared at the two priestesses for what felt like eternity, trying to wrap her mind around the information. That child, who she was instructed to bring here, to raise, had eaten another. Maria had never doubted the will of Hecate before, but this might be too much, even for her.
They locked her up.
Leonidas spoke suddenly, bringing Maria out of her thoughts.
They locked her up.
he repeated when Maria met his eyes. He had to have read the horror on her face. He looked almost smug at her reaction.
Was for everyone's safety.
Sophia mumbled, barely heard over Helen as she started to herself. We didn't know what he would do if we left it be, Helen said, wiping her tears still sitting on the marble. Leonidas, take Maria to it. Leonidas nodded and began walking down the hall, Maria glancing at the priestesses one last time before going. As they reached where Kiriki was being held, the familiar scent of blood hit Maria's nose. She knew that they were coming up to the ritual sites. An odd place to hold her. It was a sacred place. What were they thinking? Leonidas led Maria to the door that had been barred inside, which was new. He lifted the board with ease and opened the door for Maria. As soon as the door opens, a smaller figure blurs out of the room and wraps her small arms around Maria. Maria, you're back! Kiriki beamed at Maria, looking healthier than she has ever seen her look. Her abnormally large, reddish-brown eyes stared up at her with so much love and admiration. Maria patted her head, looking down at Kiriki. From the moment Maria was guided to this child, she knew that nothing good would come from it, and now she was certain. She could feel it from the tiny arms hugging her, from the eyes that were clearly predatory. This thing would never be normal.
Hi, I'm Macy, and you're listening to the Dungeon Speak podcast.
It is the top of round 2. Malachi. Hold, please. At the start of your turn, would you please make a Constitution saving throw? As this big old fat guy is looking right at you, and you're looking at him.
God damn it. 11.
11.
You look at him, and he looks at you, and you look at him.
And you take 8 points of necrotic damage. And your hit point maximum is further reduced.
All right. I'm actually
it's
down.
every turn.
And that was 8 points of damage, you said?
Yes, sir.
8 points of damage subtracted. Maximum hit points subtracted. All right. Ready to rumble.
All right.
I'm about to subtract his maximum hit points, to tell you that much. Malachi is going to give Andrak a pat on the shoulder and say, "Thanks for the cover, bud." And then he's going to run forward towards the big guy. And he's gonna swing real fucking hard.
Why does everybody keep getting in front of me?
I'm DPS, bro. That's what I gotta do. Let's see here. Sorry, I'm just checking to make sure that just the damage. Okay. Yes. So first attack is a 16 to hit.
The big guy?
Yeah.
I'm assuming that hits. Yes, sir.
All right. And with my second attack, I'm going to preemptively say I'm going to throw a Banishing Smite on that motherfucker.
Remind me what that does, please.
At face value, it does 5d10 extra damage. But if it knocks him down below 50 hit points and he still lives, he is banished.
Oh, that's not good.
So, second attack is a 24 to hit, so that does hit. And I'm just going to roll all of this damage together. This god-awful massive amount of damage. And I do have my Hexblade's curse upon him, so both attacks get an extra +4 of necrotic damage as well. 77 points of damage.
I mean, he's dead, but...
Cool. Can we just say for flavor, the banish goes off anyways, and his body is dematerialized into dust right in front of us?
Yeah, because that's badass.
Yeah, Malachi gives Andrak that pat on the shoulder, says, "Thanks for the cover, bud." And then he like runs up, and just the scythe trails on the ground, kind of leaving a blue streak of energy. And then he just cuts upwards across its stomach, and as the wound slices through its giant rotund stomach, it like starts to evaporate into like necrotic dust as it sweeps across its body, and it just turns to dust as the dust blows away in the wind.
Andrak, you have a good passive perception, and you see this crustacean creature in front of you. He turns his head when that happens, and you actually see a look of worry on his face. But, Malachi, if that's the end of your turn, Andrak, it is your turn.
Adrak behind his helmet just says, "Not the right person to be worried about yet." And he's gonna attack. Let's see. Actually, Oh boy, he's gonna shimmy to the left.
Shimmy to the right?
Shimmy,
Not
Cocoa
yet.
Puff.
Because that gives him flanking.
Ba-da-da-da.
You have advantage anyway, he's prone.
No, that's the other one.
So.
Oh, shoot, that's right.
Both of them
Oh.
were prone.
Yeah.
So you don't even have to
about
move. He's prone, so you have advantage.
Well, flanking gives a +2.
Oh,
Out
we
of
played with
command.
that rule. Okay. Yeah, sorry, you're right.
So I'm gonna fish for the crit. First one's a 28.
Yes, sir, that hits.
I'm fishing for the crit. The second one's a 22.
Damn. Yes, sir.
Fishing for the crit, even though it is a crit, 25.
That is a hit.
Once again, first two together. That is 18 points of slashing damage, followed by the funny soft crit.
You might be able to take him out here. Uh-oh.
That's 27 total.
Hey.
So between
Yes.
the two... Well, that's 27 from the second one.
He has 2 hit points left.
Oh, this son of a bitch.
You hit him, and just you see this black blood just oozing all over him as you have fucked his shit up. And he has these large gaping wounds around him. He's barely able to stand.
And bonus action, he flips him off. That's funny. End of turn.
Alright. It is his turn.
Let him wallow in his fears.
I guess he's just gonna swing on you, because he can't really do a lot from where he is. Yeah. Alright. He's gonna do the 2 upper arms and then the 2 lower arms. Right hook is coming at you. 25 to hit.
That hits.
6 points of bludgeoning damage after the adjustments.
Alright.
Left hook, 17 to hit.
That misses.
Lower arms, I'm gonna both of them at the same time, coming up in a double uppercut. A 28 and an 18. Oof.
18 is on the money, so both hit.
Oh, alright. 2 points of bludgeoning damage from one of them, and then 3 points of bludgeoning damage from the other one. Feel the burn.
I am finally at my base HP.
Hey. Alright. He just is breathing heavily. Kirky, it is your turn. One left standing on the brink of death.
Yeah.
Throw your sword, make it fun.
Oh, Kiriki's got a good line to him. So Kiriki is gonna move up to Crabman
Man.
and make all of my attacks. Is it still flanking or no?
He's still... Oh, well... He stood up during his turn. He would have.
Okay,
He had to in order to fight.
that's alright. I still have advantage.
Wait, why do you have advantage?
'Cause I have foresight.
Oh, fuck, I forgot about that dumb shit.
It's okay. I will happily remind you every time.
I have no doubt, you asshole. Oh, I mean, cool person, Becca. Sorry, English.
That's okay. Alright, so it's 26, 19, and 24.
Everything hits.
So Kiriki's gonna like stroll up and start swinging. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
Go for it.
Yep, 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 yep.
Can you take him out? Can you do the
not.
damage?
Probably not.
Oh, probably not.
23. That is 27 points of slashing damage.
Total?
Yeah.
Dylan, does that kill it?
Yeah.
That kid had 2 hit points.
Oh, nice.
So what
Yeah.
does it look like as Kiriki stands or walks up to him and just fucks his shit up?
It's almost like a weird effect. The emerald blade slashes twice across his chest, and then the third one will slash like a Z almost again, making really deep gashes into it. She's like spinning around. She's starting to like appreciate Palace's movement, so she's not like exactly mimicking it, but like studying it.
That's all we need is 2 of you.
You kind of already have 2 of them. If Kiriki had one more attack.
Yeah. All right. You guys are out of initiative. And I believe Malachi's the only one who suffered.
Palace took some damage.
Yeah, but he didn't. Or did she? Yeah, that's right. Her hit points did get reduced.
Yeah, Kiriki never seen the guy.
That was actually why I asked about your passive perception.
Yeah, she's too focused on the guy who fumbled in front of her.
Well, because she had Andrak and Malachi in between her and them, and then the crustacean demon. So I was like,
Nah.
So does the reduction in hit points go away after it dies, or does that last?
it is still on Malachi.
Okay.
And oh, pass. Luckily
And
we
pass.
have aid though.
It's true. If
Yeah,
you
it
would
could've
like
been
to
a
do
lot
some
worse.
kind of check, you could try to find out how long it might last.
I'll do a medicine check
All right.
or an arcana check, whichever one you think is probably more representative.
Do whichever one you want to lean on.
Okay, I'll do medicine. It's 1 point better in my modifier. God damn. 10.
You've seen effects like this in the past, but they can vary depending on the creature or the spell or the curse.
You should ask for help next time.
Yeah, I probably should. Yeah.
Help!
He's going to kind of like look himself over, look at his hands. The thing was disgusting. It seems to have done something to me. Would one of you perhaps be able to figure out what? Maybe how long it will last, or if there's a way to get rid of it?
What does it feel like?
I feel weakened. My physical body has suffered some kind of... It's not quite a poison, but something similar, perhaps.
That sounds like something I've heard of. I might be able to deal with it, but I need to rest and meditate first.
Hiriki will walk over and examine Malachi and see if she can determine what happened.
I would like to help, but I don't know if I'm allowed to.
She's
Yeah,
gonna
you've already...
Yeah. She's gonna mumble something in a foreign language and look you over, and she's gonna roll an arcana check. Oh,
Nice.
I have advantage on this too.
Hell yeah.
26.
A 26. So, there are some demigods or champions or heroes that have learned to use spells that can do this. But when it comes from a creature, it usually lasts longer. And when it comes from a god, it lasts until they decide. From a creature, you think it would probably last at least a day. But it won't be longer than that. Once he has a longer rest, then it should go away.
Kiriki stops mumbling in the weird language she is speaking. It looks like a good long night's rest should take it away.
Fine. When we eventually get around to that, I'm sure that will be helpful. Thank you for looking into it.
Of course. And Palace is taking note in the back of her head about what has just occurred, so she now understands too.
These poor guys.
Poor Palace.
She just wants to live. Alright, so, this room, now that you've had a chance to kind of look around, 40 by 40, beautiful greenery, grass walls. Immediately going into this room, to the right, you can see there is a long hallway that goes somewhere, but you can't really tell where. You can see there's a few openings going down there, but about 60 to 65 feet down, it looks like it curves off or turns off to the left. Straight across from the corner of the room that you came from, there's another corner, and kind of the ahead and to the right of the room, and you can't see where that goes at all. And then to the other end of the room from where you entered, to the left, there is another exit from this room. So there's essentially 4 exits from this room, where you came from, to the right, straight ahead, and then to the left. Where would you like to go? And are you sneaking ahead, or are you guys moving with Andrak in front?
I'm gonna let Becca decide if she wants to sneak ahead.
Yeah.
Becca, I'm not trying to trap you. I just need to know how to react to things as you guys do them.
Okay, so there's several ways to go. Yeah.
Correct. It looks like from perception up to the, I'm gonna say north, upwards, there seems to be indents over there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it looks like there's a few other things to see up there. I think we should go up that way as well.
And I think that probably leads us back towards the direction we were going from the Poseidon statue as well.
Yeah, Kiriki's just gonna peek around this corner real quick and see, like, what she can see.
So, straight ahead from where y'all came out to the left, you peek down that hallway, and it's pretty long. I mean, it looks like it goes down for about 50 feet, and then it turns off to the right. But you see no creatures or anything.
Alright, and then she's gonna walk this way and peek down this way. Just if I can get up there.
Again, you don't see anything, but it goes much further down before it looks like it tees off at the end. Looks like it's about 85 feet down. But you can see immediately to your left, it does turn off into a hallway, and then about 10 feet down, turns off into another hallway.
Yeah, she's gonna
To
poke
the-
around and see. Could I surmise that these hallways connect each other? The one that she looked down.
Yeah, because this one seems to go about 70 feet down.
Mm-hmm.
Before it goes into another hallway, it kind of tees off.
Mm-hmm. Alright, she's gonna go the way that the party suggested. She's just taking a peek, but she is gonna stealth ahead and get a check of the land
Alright.
before the loud people come down the hallway.
So if you would please, roll a stealth check.
I can follow her and use pass without trace.
I don't want to say this out loud, but she has advantage, I believe.
Yeah.
Is that right? Okay, so that's up to you.
1 second. Give me 1 quick second.
Oh,
here.
no, Kiriki's okay. Kiriki's pretty stealthy. Save your spell slots.
It's not a spell slot. It's free from my staff. And it gives plus 10. It doesn't give an advantage.
Oh.
Well, the reason I was saying that is because she's really stealthy, naturally. But Castor,
it's not.
Go ahead.
is old and frail.
I mean, with the plus 10, I have plus 13. I don't know. Okay, it's fine with me.
Wait, what?
I will get a plus 10 from the pass without trace.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
would be,
you meant plus 13 total.
Mine would be a 19.
But,
I mean, he could
then,
cast
okay,
it on
if
the
you
main
decide-
group, and we could
Yes,
just...
it's AoE as long it's within range, so we can all have it.
Okay.
Good
Okay, I
spells,
mean, if
good
you still want to cast it, we could just say that Kiriki still goes ahead, but she'll probably be out of the range for a minute or two.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Up to
within
you.
30 feet of me. Whoever is within 30 feet of me.
Yeah. I like to think that Kiriki doesn't wait. She just kind of starts stealthing ahead,
Right.
and then Castor chases after her.
So is Castor going ahead?
No, I will. If she
Okay.
goes off, I won't just run behind her.
Alright. So you start heading down the hallway immediately to the right from where you came out of that room. Alright. Go down
Kiriki
15.
rolled a 26, so I guess it's a 36 now.
Only within 30 feet of him.
Mm-hmm.
Which I believe he's with Andrak.
He is...
Alright. So as long as you're within 30 feet of Andrak, we'll see. So, okay. Let me stop you guys. So if you're going to stay 5 feet away from Kiriki, her stealth is pretty much negated.
Well, I was just moving it up and then I'm trying to stay 10 feet behind her.
Well, 10 feet's actually still too close. Like,
Oh,
you're in full plate armor and she's
Yeah.
being stealthy. Like,
I was
say
planning
20.
on letting her
Kirky-
go ahead and we stay in the big room.
to be fair, I have a plus 17 to stealth if Pass Without Trace is active.
I mean, if you guys want to stealth and move up as a group, that's cool. But if she's going to stealth ahead and then you're like right behind her, she's not really going to get any kind of benefit.
We can stay about 15 feet behind.
I'd
Is
say
that
20.
20?
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good to me.
All right, so you guys are 20 feet back, which means Kirky does get the plus 10. So what is her adjusted stealth?
36.
I don't like you.
That's fine.
I can see all the creatures, and none of them have a chance.
That's okay.
Wait, what about this guy? No, never mind.
She sees.
Oh.
Can I describe what I see?
Yeah.
Okay. So, like, as Kiriki creeps up, she sees 2 long hallways. She doesn't know exactly how long they go, but she sees one right around the corner. She peeks through, so she can't see all the way down. But she sees a good, about 60 feet down the other one. She's gonna creep up just a little more because she sees another, like, indent. And it sees another hallway about 60 feet out. Okay? She's gonna creep up a little more because there's still some more corners and stuff. And whoop, another 60-foot hallway. I'm guessing 60 feet. Is that my vision range? Yeah, I was right, 60 feet. So she can't see any turns or anything. She's gonna creep up one more time. See what's in this area. Oop. She doesn't go around the corner.
I mean, you do have a really stealthy check, so
Okay, so she peeks around the corner and she sees what looks to be one of those crab guys again, but she puts her hand up to halt the party. 2 of the weird wolf-looking things with the multi-arms. And then, I don't know if she's seen the bull thing before, but it's got, like,
We fought
bull
a bull, I
horns.
think.
Yeah. Have we seen one of those?
We fought one in the beginning. There was like a fiery bull.
I wasn't sure if it was the
No.
same creature, though.
I'm
It's
just
not.
saying
So-
we fought one. I don't see what you're seeing, but
So what you see is a humanoid creature, skinless and with like little short horns. What sticks out to you is the golden spear he's carrying.
So Kiriki stops the party and, like, ducks back towards them. And will explain what she sees to them. And explain that she sees 4 enemies ahead. One of them is the crab guy, and 2 of them are previous, like, wolf-looking things that they had fought. And then, like, a new enemy that she hasn't seen before, but he has a spear. A golden spear.
Probably another stolen Olympian weapon.
But I suspect so.
Should we try to get the jump on them?
I think so.
How far down the hall were the enemies? Do you remember?
They were from where they are now. They're 20 feet up, and I think they're about 25 feet in.
So if we manage to get to the corner of the hall unnoticed, we could have a fairly good range of attack on them before they have a chance to act.
I will say, so one thing Kiriki might have noticed is it looked like they were huddled together because, you know, you mentioned them being huddled together. It looks like they were all looking at something in one of their hands.
Okay,
But you couldn't really tell what it was.
that's okay. My perception isn't that great. I just know that they're grouped up in like a huddle.
Yeah.
So
I could unleash something from my staff that would hit all of them. I don't know if they are resistant to any kind of specific magics, though.
from what I gather from what we fight, we know that fire is a good bet for them to be resistant to, or cold. But
Yes,
radiant, the damage of the gods, that is their weakness.
Me and Aldor both have these spears. We could activate them and throw them to start the engagement we have. If you want to throw out some spells.
I could blast them with another storm of cold and just pray that they are not the type of demons that are resistant to that.
I used a cold spell and it wasn't very effective earlier.
Can I make a history check to determine what I know about the other 3 demons? Not the newest one, but the ones that we have previously fought?
Yeah.
To try to recall?
Yes, ma'am.
My history is good. Yes.
History good, yes. Is pickle?
It is good, yes. 18.
18. Oh, gosh.
Don't look at the 1. Don't look at that nat 1. That doesn't count.
It's a fake one. It's not there.
Yeah.
It never
I
happened.
could give you guidance for it.
Here's the problem with your stupid history. I have to try to remember everything you've done to these guys so I can be like, yes or no. And that's not happening.
Okay.
I will give you an answer to the question you had. You don't know about the new guy, but you know the crustacean one and the 2, what did you call them? Wolf
They
guys?
look like wolf-looking dudes, yeah, with multi-arms.
The wolf-looking dudes with multi-arms. They are not super resistant to magical effects. I'll say it that way.
Got it. Okay, perfect. To catch up the rest of the party, so we know that there are 4 guys huddled in a circle who we could deal some secret damage to before an all-out assault. I firmly believe... Aldora, do you have any big spells that hit in a radius?
See.
With radiant damage?
Why did you speak Spanish all of a sudden?
I don't understand that language.
Yes. Yep.
On Andrak's sheet, it now has Spanish.
No entiendo, señor.
Mi amor!
Okay. I can cast Flame Strike on them. That's what you need.
That could do some big damage.
I'm no expert in that spell, but we know that most of these things are resistant to fire. Does it do anything besides just fire?
Has she cast it before?
I have. It's just been a long time.
I was going to say, I couldn't remember, actually.
Divine Fire?
It does. If I remember correctly, didn't it shoot down?
Oh,
the
it
light
does
of the
radiant
gods?
damage. It doesn't do... Yeah, it does fire and radiant.
Fire of the gods. That would certainly do something, I'm sure. I say we bombard them. Perhaps Aldora can cast this flame strike. I can cast this storm of cold. And then the rest of you can follow up with anything else you think will be helpful.
I
That
can
would
throw the
require us
spear.
to sneak up, right?
A little bit, yes. But the shadows engulf us at the moment.
Okay.
Jack has a good spear. Castor, any ideas that you could help with?
I can try the wave again or some ice, but other than that, I can support. I can keep you
Sound-
safe.
Sounds like a good strategy. Hit them hard and fast before they have a chance to do anything. And clean up what's left afterwards.
Well, are you ready then?
Let's get closer and try to do it all at once,
Agreed.
All right.
stealthily.
So move yourselves up in the order you wish to do things in what will be considered a surprise round. I say that because if you're 70 feet back and then you're like, hey, I want to run up there and cast a spell, I'm going to be like, no. Oh, you might want to back up there, Malachi, a little bit.
Yeah.
You are not stealthy. Yeah.
Malachi and Aldor should probably be in front since we're planning to unleash some big spells and then have Andrak right behind with his spear ready.
Yeah.
Does Kiriki plan on doing anything like area of effect, or is she just going to clean up afterwards?
I have some area of effect spells, but it'll hurt me more than it might hurt them, so it's not really worth it.
Fair enough. So maybe her and Palace kind of towards the back then.
Mm-hmm.
Does that mean you guys are ready to see how this goes?
Mm-hmm.
Aldora will
Alright.
have the spell prepared.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Malachi takes the staff out and gets it ready as well. Icicles start forming at the tip.
Quick, somebody make icicle sounds.
Icicle sound. Icicle sound. Icicle sound.
Perfect.
Icicle sound.png.
Andrak pulls out the spear of Zeus, and it crackles with electricity. Because he's activating it, ready for throw.
That's pretty badass.
I thought you were gonna do crackle, crackle, crackle this time.
It go lightning sound.
Oh, we can't use that one. That's copyright.
Oh, sorry, electricity sound.
There you go. All right, so everybody, please roll initiative.
Whee, 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 whee.
All right, Malachi, how'd you do?
22.
What's your dex modifier?
4.
All right, Andrak, how did you do?
I got an 11.
11. All right, Kiriki.
Kiriki got a 17.
Nice. Aldora.
4.
Happens to the best of us. Don't worry about it. Palace, how'd you do?
22.
She's got higher dex than me.
She's got higher dex than most.
All right. Castor, how did you do?
20.
Damn. This is a good initiative. Way to go, guys. All right.
Thank you.
So, fair enough. Malachi, Aldora, Andrak, you guys are acting in a surprise round, and then I guess Kiriki, Palace, and Castor are basically just standing by for the regular round. So, going in order, Malachi, do what you're gonna do.
Okay. Malachi turns the corner, steps forward into the room just a little bit, and then... Yeah.
I was just gonna... So, it is a 20-foot wide room, but it is very long, and you can see something that Kiriki did not as you step into it. So, this room's about 95 feet long, and then at the very end of it, you can see another statue of another god.
Good.
And then almost smack dab in the middle, all these 4 guys all facing each other.
Okay. As he rounds the corner and makes note of that, he unleashes the Cone of Cold from his staff. The 4 combatants must make a Constitution saving throw.
Easy fucking peasy.
This spell was the MVP of the Breeders' Camp, so...
Yeah.
Alright, so the 2, what are they? Wolf demons. 16 and a 22?
The 16 fails, 22 passes.
Damn. The horned guy with the spear got a 20,
He passes.
and the crustacean one got a natural 20, for a total of... I'm not doing that.
He certainly passes. So the one that failed takes 39 points of cold damage, and the rest of them take half that.
I'm sorry, you said 39?
Yeah.
Give me 1 minute, please.
19.
Yes.
Well, it's actually a little more complicated.
Do you have to half it again?
I do.
So 9.
Malachi, you see that all 4 of them seem to not take the full amount of cold damage.
Well, it was worth a shot. He's got backup. That's going to be the end of his turn. Aldora, do your thing.
Hold on.
Or
I'm
Andrew,
still
do your
mathing.
thing, I guess.
Sorry. Hang on. Let me catch up. This is a lot of fucking math. Alright. Now I'm done. Is Aldora next?
I think it's
Who's the other person?
Andrak.
Oh, is it Andrak?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. So Andrak, it would be you, and then Aldora.
that's fine. Let's see. He's gonna move in. So that was 1, 2, that's 10 feet. And he's gonna move just a hair closer to get kind of before Malachi, because Malachi keeps running in. With the
He's a brave
spear
man.
with the spear active, it does 8d8 extra lightning damage. So he's going to bonus action fighting spirit, because at the start of the round, his what was it called? Tireless spirit activated, giving him a new use of it. So he has advantage to throw this spear.
Alright. Who are you throwing it at? You got the crustacean guy, you got the horn guy, and you got the 2 wolf demons.
Let's see. That horn guy has one of these spears, right?
He does.
It's gonna be him. So let's see. With the thrown spear, that is 24 to hit.
That hits.
And let's get that damage going.
Mm-hmm. Don't forget to do the damage of the actual spear.
Yeah. So, to him, he takes 5 points of piercing damage and 27 points of lightning damage as he chucks the spear.
Ow. You do see, he seems a little resistant.
Oh well.
Pulling out the whole bag for this one, so one of these is bound to do something.
So yeah, Adrak comes in, throws it, and he can't do anything with the other half of his attack action because he can't draw his hand axe to throw it. So that will be his turn.
Actually, I think you can. You can only draw one at a time because it's a free action to what do you call it? Interact. So you can interact with one, throw it, and then.
Okay, so I can throw a hand axe real quick.
Yeah.
Okay. I can't throw a second hand axe because with my
Yeah.
third attack. Well, let's see. This is with advantage. Is he gonna? Oh, there it goes. Oh, 11.
To hit.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. So this lightning spear goes out, crackles, does a lot of damage to him, and this hand axe just wildly flies past him.
Shit. This is why I don't use them very often. Now that's Andrek's turn.
All right. Aldora, the best for last. Go in there and make some noise.
Laura's going to run adjacent to Andrak, and then she is going to cast Flame Strike, which is a 10-foot radius, and they have to make a dexterity saving throw.
What does Aldora say as she does this?
Explosion! Quote Konosuba.
All right. Oh no. All right. So the two wolf demons got a 6 and a 14. The horned one with the spear got a natural 20, and the crustacean got a 10 total. So this is about to really hurt.
The only one that passed was the 20, but they just take half damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh shit.
So, Aldora holds out her hand at the group as a giant cylinder or wall of fire burst out from underneath the group of enemies, dealing 20 fire and 16 radiant damage.
Ow. As assumed, they are resistant to the fire, but they are not resistant to that radiant at all. So they take a heaping amount of damage. When you were little, do you ever think you would have told yourself, when I grow up, I'm going to surround it with math for fun?
I was good at math in school.
I suck at math.
I failed high school because of math.
I failed a college class because of it.
Why'd you go
Then
and
I
do that?
cheated.
Because math's
Ah.
hard. Funny numbers that don't make sense.
All right. So, that will take us into the initiative order. At the top of the first round, the first real round, Palace, it is your turn. You are 15 feet back from the corner of that wall, but you know your friends are in there. Well, friends-ish. I mean, you heard Malachi earlier. He'll take any help, so you're good there.
Palace is gonna move up. Fortunately, she doesn't have that much movement to get up there. She's gonna run up, get about right here, can see what's going on, and then that's it. Well, she's gonna, you know what? She's gonna use the rest of her movement, or use her action to get in front of Aldora, and then that's the end of her turn.
Oh, look at her being protective of a follower of Athena. No, just kidding. All right. After that, did you use all your movement?
I did. I used my full movement plus my action to.
Oh, okay. Well, I was asking because if you didn't have your action, or if you had your action still, I was going to tell you a dodge action, but you're
I
good.
used my action to move up.
All right. After that, Malachi, it is your turn. You're close enough to run up there to all four of them and just attack. Why don't you go do that?
I really normally would like to do that, but my heavily armored companion goes a bit after me, Perhaps metagaming. Actually, it's Malachi. He's kind of stupid like
He's
that.
smart.
I think what I am actually going to do, however, instead of running headfirst into them, I am going to... Oh, I can't do that. Never mind. Yeah. Malachi is going to move forward 10 feet to be within range, but not directly in front of them. And he's going to take 2 swings on the horned one with the spear.
Ooh, that's a good one to get out of the way, because you know that spear is going to do some fucking damage.
He's going to try and play this a little bit safer than normal, but still try and get some mean hits in. 19 for the first hit.
That'll hit. And he is hurt. Well, they are, but...
And 29 for the second.
That'll hit.
All right. Mean whopping power damage coming right towards his face. 45 points of damage.
He looks almost dead.
Good.
That was a hard fucking hit.
And then after taking that swing, Malachi is actually going to double back and retreat to the position he just ran from.
Ooh, using that reach to play for you.
Mm-hmm.
Smart man.
And that's his turn.
Damn. He may not get a turn. It is Wolf Demon number 2's turn. It's Wolf Demon number 2's turn, and it's... I mean, Malachi ran up, but he's not going to run past 2 weapon-wielding people to attack him. So, it's a toss-up between Andrak and Pallas. Andrak, do you want to be even or odd?
Andrak's always odd.
Fair enough. Shocker. Pallas! One of these wolf demons runs up to you, and he's going to try to attack you.
Yeah.
What's he going to do? Oh.
His best,
He's
maybe.
gonna. Yeah, I mean that's true. He's got so he is like a wolf, I guess. He has a long, snarling nose. He's got that white hair that goes over his back, over his shoulder, down his back. Big, tall, gangly-looking thing. Like you said, 4 arms, 2 big ones, 2 small ones, like his crustacean friend. He leans in to bite. That's a natural fucking one.
You
That's
suck.
I do.
Whoopsie.
All that talking. Kevin, since you're talking, what is a 68 on the fumble table?
He's a klutz. He twists his ankle and gets half movement.
Does he fall or anything?
Nope, he's just restricted to half movement.
All right. So he kind of catches himself a little bit, a little embarrassed. You can see under his dark skin, you can see a little bit of red blushing through his face as he tries to claw you. He will redeem himself right here, right claw, 24 to hit.
That hits.
Left claw, 18 to hit.
That misses.
Damn it. All right, right claw, take this. Ooh, what the fuck? Is that really his damage? Oh, that's almost max. 24 points of slashing damage.
Mm-hmm.
As this large claw just connects with Pallas.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is he? Oh boy, she's parallel.
Eh?
Eh?
Reaction, interception, fighting.
Oh.
Just double check its proficiency.
Not just- Nobody usually says parallel. That's what threw me off.
Oh,
No, I was like, huh? We're good. My bad.
We were all like, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
sure.
confused me too. I was like, what the fuck does it
reduce
matter
it
if
by
she's parallel?
Ooh. I'm sorry, say it one more time.
reduce it by 7 points of damage as he blocks part of the damage.
Fuck. So you only take 17 points of damage.
Yeah, Pallas is finally going to use one of her superiority die and reduce that number even more.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's, I think the way this is...
I was going to say, I don't remember how it works. This is all you.
It looks like it's a D10 plus Dex. Okay,
Uh-huh.
12 points reduced.
Oh, so you take that 24 and knock it down to fucking 5.
Mhm.
So, through the efforts of Andrak and Pallas's own abilities, this poor son of a bitch is embarrassed a little further.
That's what I live for.
Yep. Alright. Castor, it is your turn.
Yes,
You
sir.
are pretty far back. You're about 25 feet away from the corner. You can see Aldura ahead of you. but the rest of them are in the room. Oh, minus Kiriki, who's right beside you. She's like, hey.
I put my hand on Kirki's shoulder and I say, ready to join the fight? And I teleport her behind Aldora.
Oh.
And you just hear a huh?
But I've done it before, you know what it is. I've done it to you before, so...
It's still just a
Huh?
huh?
So leaves and dust
Whoosh.
like swirls around her, and then she disappears and appears behind Aldora. That's my bonus action.
Oh, that sucks.
Then I move 30 feet here, so Kirki comes here. And I see what is going on, and I will throw a tidal wave once more. So DC 17 dexterity check for all 4 of the demons as it goes in a 10-foot wide straight line.
Hell yeah.
How long of a line? How long of a line is it?
1 second, please. Up to 30 feet long.
Oh, damn it. Okay, fine. You said dex save?
Dex save. 17.
So both wolf demons failed with a 15 and a 12. Horny got a 23. And Crustacean Man got a 13. Wow.
So the ones that failed took 15 points of damage and are knocked prone.
Wow.
And Horny takes 7 points of damage and is not knocked prone.
That's so funny. He has 2 hit points left. Because he had 9.
Good. Fuck this guy.
So had he failed that save, he would be dead. But alas, he's still alive. And he can probably do the single most amount of damage here. My brain stopped.
Ah.
I'm sorry, I was trying to do math and I was just blanking. Okay, there we go. I got my calculator. Is that the end of your turn, sir?
Yes.
Alright, no, it's fine. It is actually his turn. It's the one with the horns. This slender, skinless creature with kind of like rock randomly coming out of it with this brownish tan skin, short horns, fangs, dark eyes, turns. He's gonna throw the spear at Andrak. It's kind of like, hey, you did it to me and I'm gonna do it to you kind of thing.
Do it to it.
Alright, so he throws this spear. Please God, don't miss. Ooh, 23 to hit.
That hits.
Alright, so you take 9 points of piercing damage, low roll, and I need you to please make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Oh, did we not do that before? Let me see. That's 9. 15.
That is the DC. So you take half of this, so you take 23 points of lightning damage as this spear kind of jets into you a little bit and then just shocks the shit out of you before falling to the ground.
You said 23?
Yes, sir.
Alright.
And then he's going to charge up and try to drop kick you with his cloven hooves.
As soon as he gets 10 feet away, Malachi swings on him.
I will stop him there. Malachi, go ahead and swing. Let's see if you can hit his naked AC of 16.
Ah, well, it's a 15 on the roll, so I guess not.
Oh, shit. Okay. So he actually, I expected him to die there.
It's
All right,
a
he actually
wide swing.
gets all the way up. Yeah. So he's running, and you just miss a little bit because you didn't expect him to lean back as he jumps up. Both hooves coming up at Andrak. Drop kick. Ooh, 22 to hit.
That hits.
That is 14 points of bludgeoning. Hey, hold on. I'm sorry. Hang on. Minus 2. Divide by 2. You take 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Very cool.
I need you to make a strength saving throw, please.
Now, why would you want me to make a strength saving throw?
If the target is a large or smaller creature, it must make a DC 16 strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
28.
Damn, son!
I mean, it was Andrak. What did you expect?
I had a little bit of hope. Shit. Alright, so you super duper do not get knocked prone. He just kind of like drop kicks into you and then just falls to the ground on his back and then stands up sad.
How
With his 2
embarrassing.
hit points. You can see he's like dizzy, bloodied. He's fucked up. You can see burn marks all over him. fire, radiant fire, ice. It's one of them days, you know.
We hit him with the whole Pokemon Rolodex of abilities.
Yeah, pretty much. Kirky, it is your turn. You are behind Aldora, in front of Castor, and you got two demons on Andrak and Palace in front of you, Malachi to the far left, and you have two other demons that haven't really ran up yet. They are roughly about 30 feet from you.
Kiriki is going to go a direction. She's gonna scoop past Aldora, get right up next to Palace, and I'm gonna swing on Dogman.
Dogman.
There's no
Yeah.
need to feel down.
Okay, so the first attack is a 28 with the main hand, and then
Yeah.
another main hand with the 18,
Yes, ma'am.
and then the offhand is 22.
All three hit.
Nice. Cool. Yes. No, this. Did that wrong. 19 points for the main hand,
Damn.
and then the offhand is 3, so total of 22 points. Slashing.
All right.
Yeah, so she like sprints past.
Oh,
What?
did you roll the advantage?
I did.
Okay. I'm sorry, I just remembered that he was prone.
I always roll with advantage now, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. It sucks.
Yeah. Yeah, so she like Kiriki like sprints past Aldora and just starts wailing this guy with her blades.
He's looking pretty rough.
Yeah. That's the end of Kiriki's turn.
Andrak, you have this guy in front of you. You have this guy adjacent to you. And you got this weirdo to your left. Oh, that's Malachi. My bad.
No, he's a weirdo. It's okay.
So, we got Wolfman and Ugly Fuck with the horns. Let's hit the Ugly Fuck with the horns first.
Yeah, kill him. I have it on good authority. He only has 2 hit points.
That's a 28 to hit.
That will hit.
Alright. I'll roll damage just to see.
Yeah.
That's a 16 to hit.
Shit.
Well, 16 points of damage. So,
16 points of damage. All right. Kevin was right. He only had the 2.
alright.
Wait.
Oh?
No, that was the horn guy.
Yeah, the horn guy.
Yeah, that's who he's
Oh,
attacking.
I'm sorry. I thought you said Wolfman for some
I
reason.
attacked the horn guy.
Okay, my bad. Yeah,
To
so
be
that one,
specific, He said the ugly fuck with the horns, so...
I don't know where my brain went. My bad. You take him the fuck out. The gold in the spear clings to the ground beside him.
Yeah, and then there's this wolf dude. You said, is he prone?
He is. Yes. The
Most
one with the
hesitant
horns.
answer.
The one with the horns was the only one who passed all the saves, but somehow he's still the first to die.
So, that is a 21 to hit.
Yes, sir. That'll hit.
And for the second attack, that is 8 points of slashing damage. That is very low. That is actually minimum. And for the final attack, is he still alive?
Yes.
Alright. Third attack does not count as a crit, so that... Hold on. With advantage. 18 to hit.
18 will hit, yes, sir.
And that is 15 points of slashing damage on him.
He's looking real fucked.
I'm gonna
He's not too long for this world.
stomp on the horned guy.
Oh, aw, okay.
Kind of positioning myself in front of everybody, and that will be Andrek's turn.
All right, one of the last wolf demons. Oh wait, let me put this guy on the layer or a map layer real quick. Boop. All right, one of the last of the wolf demons is going to charge up to Andrak, running, jumping, going in for that bite.
Do it to it.
17 to hit.
That's a miss.
All right. So as his mouth and his jaws miss you, he tries to claw into you in his jump. The first is an 18.
That is on the money.
The second is a natural 20 for a 20 something.
Well, he doesn't get bonus damage, so.
Alright. So, the first hit is 13 points of damage. Ooh, the second one's a little...
Is it piercing?
Hold on. Slashing.
Oh. -2 cut in half.
Alright, so...
5.
Yeah, 5 points of slashing damage. And the second one... Kevin, what is a 31 slashing?
31 slashing is a powerful hit. 2 times damage chance the shield breaks.
I don't have a shield.
So then
I'm just not going to divide his damage in half. I'll -2 and then tell you what that is.
Okay.
Alright, so 21 points of slashing damage.
Alright.
From the second hit. And that is the end of his turn.
Very cool.
He put all his weight into it. That's what really
He
oofed
really-
up the damage.
genuinely tried his best, and we appreciate that about him.
Wow, that is so sad to hear. The crustacean creature, he
Loses the will to live and runs away.
I'm trying to think. I guess Malachi, you ran up, hit the guy beside him, and then ran back.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna look at you angrily, and as he's walking towards the group, in this nemesis walk, this angry and like intimidating walk, he says, "Fear." Do you have less than 150 hit points?
Most assuredly, I could never have more than that. Or I could never
That's fair.
have that amount of hit points. You could triple my max hit points, and I still wouldn't get there.
You are stunned.
Is this
Fair
a
enough.
spell?
Yes.
You watch as Kiriki mumbles something under her breath, and no one else can see, but Kiriki's eyes run red as blood drips through them, and she casts her hand out and mumbles something again in that foreign language and casts counterspell.
Fuck yeah!
I need you to roll an intelligence check. Well, is it intelligence based? You're casting spellcasting
Mhm.
modifier?
Yeah, and I also have to roll to take damage. Hold on.
Oh, that sucks.
Let me hurt
You
myself real
may
fast.
save his life.
I take 6 points of damage to myself, brain hemorrhage a little bit, and then I need to roll an intelligence check.
Yes, ma'am. It is a caster check, because it is above 4th level. While
Okay.
she's doing that, in case she fails, let me talk about stunned. You are incapacitated, can't move, and speak only falteringly. Attack rolls against you have advantage. You automatically fail strength and dex save. So if he AoEs, you fucked.
15.
I don't remember how the DC works.
It is 10 plus the spell level.
Okay, so you do not make it, and he is stunned.
You said it was 4th level, didn't you?
No, I said it
Above
was above 4th level.
Oh, okay.
Above fifth level, yeah. Valid effort. I have nothing because I already used my reaction, so I was going to try and counterspell myself, but I cannot. As
I would have been a little irritated.
Yeah.
It's like, haha, I overtook Kiriki, and then you're like, bloop. Motherfucker.
I'm stunned.
All right. You are stunned. He saunters up. Dora, it's your turn. Amaze us all.
You said Malachi is stunned?
Yes. Like, do you remember the first time you saw Elton John in all his fabulousness, and you just couldn't do anything but just stare and say, "That's a beautiful man." It's kind of like what's happening now.
How about freedom of movement? Would that work?
I don't know if that's sarcasm or if you're really asking.
Yeah. Both.
That sounds like sarcasm.
That's kind of both.
Okay. Freedom of movement. You touch a living creature during the duration. Paralyzed or restrained. Oh. Oh, shit. So, it looks like it. It says incapacitated. It didn't say about paralyzed or restrained. So, I actually am not sure. Dylan, what's your opinion on this?
Let me read the spell. I don't keep your
Listen.
guys' spell sheets up. I don't know what your guys' spells are.
You're not running tabs
it's-
on all of us at all times. What the hell?
No, it's not my job.
Why you're the pseudo DM?
How does it work?
For the duration, the target's movement is unaffected by difficult terrain and spells and other magical effects that can neither reduce the target speed nor the cause the target to be paralyzed or stunned or restrained. stunned in 5e.
I'm kind of leaning towards it works, but I don't know.
It's supposed to be just like anything that could cause someone to not be able to move out of free will.
Yeah, but stunned, it says speaks falteringly. Like, he's not, like, beat over the head. You can't move. He's just magically stunned. Like, for some reason, he can't think straight or do anything straight.
Yeah, because it's not technically paralyzed either.
You know.
I'm also in favor of it working, but I might be biased.
And spells and other magical effects can neither reduce the target's speed.
I mean, you could always say it similar to the last time Freedom of Movement was cast. Since it's not it's a mind-altering effect stunning him in the brain. It could half work, but he just has disadvantage on the stuff like you did for Mind Maze.
Like, difficult to, can move, but still difficult, like hazy or something.
Yeah. Alright.
Because
like
that's
that.
what we ran when Andrek and Palace got mazed.
Yeah.
I like that being used as a verb. Okay. I like that. Okay, so Aldora, you cast this on him, and Malachi, you are no longer stunned, but your vision's a bit wonky.
Fair enough.
Is there anything else you would like to do with your turn?
No, there's not really anything else at the moment that I can do, because I'm pretty sure, you can't cast 2 leveled spells or any of that fun jazz.
No, ma'am.
So,
But there's only 2 left.
yeah. And with, Kiriki and, Andrak and all the fun damage dealers, it's gonna be basically... Anyway.
Alright. Palace, it is your turn. There is no adjacent to you demons, but ahead of you, in front of Andrak, is one of the wolf demons. And he's looking pretty fucking hurt. You see one of them had walked up to Malachi, giving him the business. But Malachi looks like he's gonna be okay. Ish.
So the wolf demon looks hurt. But
yes.
The other guy looks fine.
I mean, none of them look fine, because y'all started out fucking their shit up.
Okay.
The crustacean one looks healthier. Not quite bloodied, but pretty hurt.
Palace is gonna run down and Beyblade on the crustacean looking dude.
Palace, take your swings.
Okay. So 21, 19, 30, 25.
I mean, yeah, they all hit.
Yeah?
Yeah. I wasn't sure
Yeah.
about the 19, but I forgot. None of them wear armor.
Well, that's what they get
Yet.
for being naked.
Hey, you know what? They want to wear what their gods gave them.
Okay. It's weird.
I don't know.
That plus 6, yep. 61 points of piercing damage as she does her almost dance-like as she stabs him real quickly.
Well, he doesn't look as good as the wolf one anymore.
Yeah.
He's definitely bloodied. This is not going his way.
I hope it never goes their way.
It's fair. He
gotta
saunters
get rid of-
up, confident and angry.
Hmm.
Me too.
And he starts crying as Palace takes away his life so quickly.
You gotta get rid of this Beyblade, man.
Spinning top
True.
of death.
Malachi, it is your turn. Oh, I'm sorry. Do you have anything else?
I was about to say that's the end of Palace's turn.
Oh, sorry. All right. Malachi, it is your turn. You're feeling a little fuzzy. You can't quite see clearly, but you feel like Aldora has come to your aid. And she's giving you aid, so that helps.
Nice. So the crustacean one is dead or still alive?
He is still alive. You're not that blind.
Okay, cool. Malachi is going to kind of force his muscles to comply for a moment and try to attack it.
All right. If you would please, roll with disadvantage.
I suppose, since you said so. Oh, you did this to me on purpose. That's a natural 1 for an 11.
Yes! We haven't seen one of those in a while. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry that happened.
It's okay. It's all right. This is Malachi's Latin life. Ba-ba-da-ba. 32 on the fumble table, please, for slashing damage.
Dylan.
Clumsy.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
that makes
Fall.
sense, actually.
Roll dex or drop the primary weapon.
Roll a dex check, Mr. Dex-based class.
Fair enough. Is it a saving throw or just a regular check?
Just a regular
Dex check.
check.
Okay.
DC 10. I don't know if you can make this.
Exactly.
Oh.
10.
Well, that's rough. Okay.
He's
Like-
there.
He pulls his scythe up, and like the weight of his scythe is so much heavier with this paralysis thing going on, his being stunned. He like brings it up, and he just can't quite get it up, and he stumbles a little bit, but then he steadies himself, and he's gonna try and take that second swing.
All right. Roll with disadvantage, please.
Oh, good. Second swing is a 27 to hit.
Oh, yeah, that'll hit.
All right. And it's going to do 25 points of damage to him as Malachi forces the second movement through and slashes it in its chest.
He's still alive, but you see he is got blood running all over him. Slashed the fuck up.
Delightful. That is Malachi's turn.
Make a con
Alright.
save at the end. It's what Power Word Stun says.
Oh. Does a 9 do anything?
Wow, bro.
Yeah.
So you're not stunned, but you are fuzzy. You're a bit like a drunk right now. That
Yeah,
must be nice.
yeah. It's like, when you work really hard at the gym, it's the day after that.
Oh.
Oh, God.
You go to bend down to pick something up and realize you don't want to get back up.
Exactly.
You slightly squinch your chest in, and you're like, oh, God, what is that?
All right. Castor, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
I will do something that I have not done. Let me check something first. How long does Silele last?
A minute, I think.
Yeah, it does, so I don't have it. I will use another charge of my teleport. Which one looks more beat up? Like the crustacean dude or the wolf dude?
They're both pretty fucked, but the crustacean one is the normally healthier one, but right now he looks on the brink of death. He looks very, very hurt.
I'm gonna move here with the teleport and bonk him with my staff.
All right, you teleport right behind him, adjacent to him and the wolf demon.
Yeah, so I have a +2.
Yeah. You're flanking, yeah.
That's 9. 17 to hit.
Hold on, that's a decently good question. That is his AC.
Alright. Okay, so I do a whopping 4 points of damage with a 1 on the damage.
Okay, wasn't that close to death, but it does look like. Wait, is that a magical? Oh yeah, because you cast Shillelagh. Okay.
No, it's not with Solele.
Oh, it's not. Is it a magical staff? I'm trying to. Yeah, it's your.
Yeah, it
force
is. It is a
thing.
magical damage. Yeah.
All right, so he takes that 4 points of damage. He just kind of like glances back over his shoulder.
Hey, what the fuck, bro? I thought you were some kind of weak old man. What are you doing bonking me, bro?
Did you just hit me with a stick, bro?
Bro, you just hit me with a stick.
Oh, no, cool.
He's looking at a crabby after that hit.
Bro, did you just get
Kiriaki.
crabs?
Oh, Kiriki, it is your turn. You I mean, you can move up and kill either one of them if you want.
Actually, I can't reach that guy, but I can reach Wolfman.
If you throw your scimitar past Andrak and Pallas and Malachi, you can hit them.
Yeah, that's a waste of throwing a scimitar.
Knowing our luck, it hit me.
I
yeah,
know.
that's true.
Malachi's down again.
Friendly fire again.
Damn it, Kiriki.
Kiriki has moved up to the Wolfman and is just swinging. Ignore that. Okay, that's better.
She did this just to counteract all the nat ones she's been having since she got her new sword.
It has been rough.
Okay, whoa. Yeah, I had to do something because she just was not rolling well. Oh, that's so rude.
Mm-hmm. Wow, these rolls are really
It's fucking
teasing
man.
you.
Yeah.
So the
Damn.
first hit is a 28, a 30,
Yeah.
and then a 29. So yeah,
All 3 hit.
of course.
Technically, you're also flanking.
Well, that's not important. That doesn't bring me to the crit.
I know, it's just funnier to say you didn't crit with a 32.
Yeah, big sad. Oop,
Oh,
I
shit.
almost rolled wrong. 24 points of slashing damage done to Big Wolf guy right in front of Andrak.
That's it?
Yeah, I rolled bad, man. Leave me be.
Oh. I'm sorry. I thought you were going to do more. I'm sorry.
I rolled 2 2s. Leave me be.
2-2.
All right. After Kiriki's astonishing damage. Andrak.
Oh.
I don't know. Hit something.
Oh, it's my turn?
It is your turn. You got 2 guys next to you. In front of you, Big Krusty. On your right, Wolfman.
Wolfman, it is time to go down, I said. Wolfman, take this sword in the ground. It's 19 to hit.
That'll hit. If you hit him with both attacks, probably you can kill him.
Well, let's see. First one is 12 points of damage.
Ooh, I might have spoke too soon.
Is he alive?
He is alive.
Alright, second hit. 13 to hit. Oh, damn.
Oh, unfortunately, that does not hit.
Third attack, 20 to hit.
20 will hit.
And it's not a crit because I didn't hit the second time. So,
That's the first time you failed that. I shouldn't have said it that way. I'm sorry.
he takes
First time
11
it did
more points
happen.
of slashing damage.
All right. I almost said how many hit points he had. My bad.
You should tell
They
us.
are. They're actually 1 hit point away from each other.
Oh, damn.
Yep.
Bonus action, tickle, tickle, tickle.
Oh, 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 oh. Stop. Stop. I'm sorry. Anyways.
That's his turn.
What the fuck is happening right now?
We're getting into the weird zone.
Tickle, tickle. All right. It is the wolf demon's turn. He's surrounded by Kiriki, Andrak, and Castor. Oh gosh. I mean, there's no good options because he's dead either way. Does he have a get the fuck out spell
Flee,
or
bitch.
ability?
No. He should cast a single target spell on Andrak.
Actually, he can do that. But I kind of want this fight to end, so I'm not gonna do that.
No. You should do it just because I want to see if something happens.
I'm gonna save that for a smarter one. He, in a last-ditch effort to defend his friends, is going to attack the weakest in the party, the most easy to kill that is right there in front of him. He's gonna bite Kiriki.
That is the worst idea.
I was about to get offended.
She's gonna bite him back, man.
Oh, come on. That's a 13 to hit.
Yeah, that doesn't hit.
He had better luck hitting the guy with the armor. That's weird. He's going to turn and continue his slashes on Andrak because he likes a challenge. Ooh, right claw is a 27 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Left claw is a 24 to hit.
That hits.
I thought I was kidding. Turns out I wasn't.
Finally. Some
So
good
slashing
fucking damage.
is -2 divided by 2 also, right?
Yeah. Bludgeoning,
Okay.
piercing, and slashing are all -2 divided by 2.
All right. Oh shit. That's 5 points of slashing damage from the first hit, and then 6 points of slashing damage from the second hit.
Oh my god, guys. I'm in the double digits.
Dun dun dun.
Your life ends here, mortal.
Bloodied.
That's nowhere near half my HP still.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying.
It is the crustacean guy's turn. I mean, he's got Castor, Andrak, Pallas, and Malachi around him. The question is, would he still have advantage on Malachi?
Sure. Fuck it. Why not? He's not gonna live past this one turn, so let him do something.
Yeah, alright. He is going to go after his semi-stunned target. Oh. That's a 24 to hit.
Yeah.
Blah, 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 blah. All right, he's going to hit you with his 2 uppers and then his 2 lowers. So 26 to hit with his left hand.
Yeah.
Now the 2 lowers. Here's a right for a 21 to hit.
Yeah.
And a left for a 25 to hit.
Yeah.
All right, so poor Malachi just can't see real good. It's all blurry, and then just poof, 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 poof. 19 points of bludgeoning damage. 19 points of bludgeoning damage. 9 points of bludgeoning damage. And then another 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
On the
Oh.
first attack, Andrak will use his reaction interception fighting.
All right, how much do you reduce it by?
12!
All
All
right.
right, so 7 from the first. Let me give you a total real quick.
That would be helpful.
That's I can't do that in my head. Where's my calculator? 26 plus 18. 44. Damn.
44.
44 points of bludgeoning damage between all 4 hits with Andrak's help.
With 9 points left in his hit point pool, Malachi looks up, gives him a smirk, wipes some blood off his lip, and says, "I'm half alive and you still couldn't finish the job. How embarrassing."
Damn. That's just mean.
Just insult to injury.
It's
Right.
so funny. Ever since we got here, I've been able to intercept more.
It's smaller quarters. It's better. All right. So after that really moving turn, Aldora, it is your turn. There's 2 left. They both look fucked up.
Fighting bolt.
Oh. Okay.
Does 22 hit?
Yes, ma'am. Wait, which one are you swinging at? Or I'm sorry, shooting at?
Frustration. Yep. I can't speak English right now.
That's all right. I'm gonna give him a little bit of a bonus, but it's still gonna hit.
Okay.
You will most likely kill him right here, just so you know.
Is 10 points of radiant damage.
I'm sorry. I was mistaken. He's still alive, but it's less than a third of your age. It's not looking good.
And he's glowing.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, you guys have advantage to hit. Oh, no, next roll made against the target. Yeah, you guys have advantage to hit.
Literally magical.
And that ends my turn.
All right. Palace!
Okay, he's dead now.
Is it time
Fuck
to
you.
kill people?
Yeah, right?
Set her to frappe.
Alright, she's gonna attack Crabman.
All right.
2
Yeah,
swings.
it's very... You have advantage, don't forget, on the first attack.
Let's see if I can
Crab-
get that natural 20 for no reason. Oh! Spoke that shit into existence.
Yeah, you did.
Alright, so the first, I'm taking 2 swings onto him. So 27,
Alright.
a 32 with a natural 20.
Yeah, both of them hit.
Yeah. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da. I always forget what her damage is because I gotta remember 2 people's damages.
Must be real hard to remember, too.
Oh yeah. 21 for the crit, and I still have to roll the what's it called?
Percentage.
Yeah, we'll do that in a
Yeah.
second.
Oh yeah, roll that percentage.
Don't talk to me like that.
I'll talk to you ever I wanna.
Okay, let's roll that percentage. That is 20.
Hard hit. 2 times damage.
Okay, so a total of yeah.
Magic factor.
42. 42
42
points of piercing damage where he had 6 hit points.
Oh, plus another 12, so she overkilled again. So,
Yeah.
and then she's got 2 more attacks.
Becca's getting a reputation.
Right?
I'm just
Palace was mad that that dude hit her crush. It's crazy.
she's gonna move
Yep.
over here to attack Wolfman with her last 2 turns.
Wolfman, it is time to go down.
Well, that's a 30, and that's not a natural. Another natural. It's a 30 and a 28.
Those both hit, yes.
Yeah, I would hope so. And that is 33 points of damage.
And he had 16 hit points.
Yeah, well, he's extra dead.
Yep. All right. So Palace stabs the crustacean dude, kills him, runs around the group, stabs the other guy, kills him. You guys are out of initiative. You're in this field, and you are roughly 55 feet from the statue that you can see as a distance. Malachi, you have a special interest in this statue. You kind of walk through everybody, barely noticing the bodies on the ground. As you see the statue, I'm going to give you a free roll right here. You know, this is the wife of your god, Hades.
Oh.
Malachi, when are we going to go into that?
I'm gonna have to say next time.